Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. That's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Absolute pleasure to have you here today. Entertainment only. The sun is shining, the washing is getting hung out, and what a fabulous day it is. I'm going to start with something a little bit light and fluffy because I've got a couple of other more serious readings that I want to have a look at. So, using my Trip and Wait tarot, I want to have a look at how George Santos's case against Jimmy Kimmel's going to go. Oh, goodness me. So I put a link. Yeah, I did put a link yesterday on my community page in regards to that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. He's just going to end up, it's going to just not go anywhere. And he's made some really poor choices based on greed and addiction and all the rest of it. On a note, so what was it? 2 weeks ago, Trumpy was comparing himself to Elvis. A week or so ago, he was claiming that he was made all Taylor Swift's money for her, and apparently yesterday he came out uh, comparing himself to Navalny. Oh, please do not touch. Do not go there, Trump. It's just step too far. We can make fun about Elvis, we can make fun about Taylor Swift, but don't be touching Navalny. Yeah, while I'm talking about Trump and shuffling, money trail down for. Might even do, if I feel in the mood today, I might even do a health reading on him because I don't feel it's going particularly well for Trump. I think he's just disappointment after disappointment. Next case up is the New York uh, um, uh, falsifying business documents case. I've read on that. He hasn't got a leg to stand on there either. So he's going to lose that again. He's going to try and defend himself, but he's going to lose. It's called the Stormy Daniels case, but it's not about paying a porn star. It's about fudging the business records to try and cover that up. And he's not doing terribly well. But let's have a look at George Santos. George Santos suing Jimmy Kimmel. Now, I just want to put a little note out there. My private readings fully booked up till the end of April. I'm going to take a break because I do find them incredibly exhausting. Because, yeah, the boys, they just put me right in there, and we are in there intensely for about 75 to 90 minutes per reading. So I do apologise if you've missed out. I will be opening up for bookings again later in the year. Okay, let's have a look. And highly recommend if you are looking at someone to do a personal reading, my own soothsayer, who I'll be popping up and having afternoon tea with next week. Judy Sweeney, Sweeney, if you are interested in booking a reading. Okay, George Santos, how's this case? Now, if you haven't heard the news, George Santos suing Jimmy Kimmel. I think he's also suing Disney and I think it's the network that Kimmel is on, for videos that basically are a mockery of George Santos. Now, they are actual George Santos videos. So, if you remember correctly, to raise some money after he ended up in all sorts of drama and got tossed out of the House of Representatives, he then set himself up to do snippet videos. If you paid him and you gave him a script, and he would sort of larrikin about on the videos themselves, and then he'd send them to the person that paid him. There was nothing, and there was nothing to say that that person could not share those videos. So Kimmel has shared them on his show, and apparently I haven't seen them, but they're just absolutely hilarious. So let's have a look. How's that going to go for George Santos? How's that going to go for George Santos? How is it going to go for George Santos? How is suing Jimmy Kimmel going to go for George Santos? Come on down. Let's have a look. Sorry about that. 5 minutes of burble in the front. King of Cups. Okay, so what we've got here is we've got an authority figure that is mature, emotionally mature, balanced, um, um, calm. Yeah, I'm wondering whether this is the judge or whether this is Kimmel himself. It's certainly not Santos. Seeing this is the judge, so how's it going to go for George Santos? It's not going to go well for him. The challenge is going to be literally his money dripping through his fingers. He's going to be seen and heard. The videos may even be played in court, but he's going to be seen and heard, and they're going to just really be very uncomfortable and turn people off. This is the foundation. So this is okay, thank you. Love it when my boys pop in. If you hear them, let me know because they do tend to get a bit vocal on occasion. Um, yeah, being in the foundation position, this is the videos where he basically paraded himself. So he's got no one else to blame but himself. In the past, we've got another ruling. He lost that other court case, didn't he? I can't remember what that court case was. I don't know whether it was a female judge or a female prosecutor, but that's in the past. Crowning this reading, yeah, it's not going to go well for him. He's going to end up having to retreat and defeat with a big stick in the immediate future. I think the judge is just going to go, why are you bringing this to my court? Go away. Don't you dare again. Here we've got externally for him the prosecutor. So I'd say this is Jimmy Kimmel's or even the networks. I mean, really taking on the networks and Disney. This is a dude who has no money to start with. Uh, Internally for George Santos, I don't know that he's got all his marbles together. This is very much, we call it missing a sheep in the top paddock, one sandwich short of a picnic, a sanger short of a barbecue. A sanger is a sausage in Australia. Yeah, it's almost like lunacy. This can be secrets being brought to the surface, but I don't think so. I think he's literally howling at the moon. Oh, this is really sad energy. Um, hopes and fears, the truth cutting through the crown, an offer being made as the outcome. We've got the king, the emperor, can be Trump, but it's not. I'm just seeing that this is how George Santos has set himself up. He still thinks this is this lunacy, this howling at the moon. He still thinks he's got it all. I don't quite know. There's something feeling really off there. But Hutch is on his knees. Um, just thinks he's fabulous and Patches on his knees. So I'm wondering whether Santos is going to make an offer to settle. Let's see how that goes. I might delve into that, and I think he's going to be unexpectedly find something unexpected for him. It's going to come forward very quickly. So what have we got on the base? Truth moving forward, bringing forth the truth. The money trail is going to be exposed. The information is going to be brought forward about the contract and agreement. He's going to find himself entrapped by the messaging. The only one that's sort of rah-rahing for himself is George Santos. I don't even know why a lawyer took this case, but it's not going to go well for him. He's going to be facing a really harsh truth. I'm wondering, I'm going to nip in and have a look, out of curiosity, because it's not going to go well for Santos. He hasn't got a leg to stand on. But is Santos going to make an offer to settle? Is Santos himself going to make an out of court offer? Yeah, and it's not going to go well for him. It's not going to go well. Is Santos, couple more cards, guys. Is Santos going to make an out of court offer? Yes. In naivety. Is Santos going to make an out of court offer here? I mean, he's not going to offer to pay them. He's going to say, you pay me and I'll go away type thing. That's the offer I'm talking about. Is Santos going to make an offer to settle the case? Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. I'm just reeling, yes, he is, but I don't think it's going to go well for him. Right, I'll just have a quick look from the other point of view. Is Kimmel slash Disney slash the network going to make an offer to Santos? Tower moment for him. Tower moment. Yeah, I don't think they are. I really, really don't think they are. No, they're going to hang on to their money and it's going to be over with very quickly. See how it plays. I just really, really don't feel he's got a leg to stand on. I think it's going to be in and out. The judge is going to say, really, don't waste my time. I'm getting that Santos is going to put forward an offer to Kimmel to say, if you pay me, I'll drop the case. Not going to work for him. Okay, love to you all. Take care.